those liabilities.
According to your logic train, we need to let more illegal aliens into the country, give them more health care to keep all the hospitals.
Let me tell you what I'm saying.
Are you for it or not?
Can I start my logic train with you?
Are you for it or not?
My logic train starts with the fact that I don't want to kick 11 million people off of Medicaid.
Do you want the illegal aliens on or not?
First of all, do I want undocumented citizens to have health care? The answer is yes.
Okay.
We're the only country who are fighting and arguing for people to just come over the border and and to take care of everybody. I don't understand that. And then we all complain about our taxes. We complain about the resources. We complain about our deficit. And we don't want any level of enforcement to have people be here legally. It's a strange thing. Again,
more Democrats.
Do you want them to not get insulin if they're diabetic?
I want Medicaid to exist first and foremost for American citizens who need it.
What about second? I mean, first and foremost, of course. But
I want the program to exist and be solved for the people who need it.
Do you realize that when people show up at your hospital, that we actually pay for that? Do you understand that when people get sick,
I know
or when how about this? How about this? When the people that are picking your peaches. Yeah, I'm passionate about Americans.
Passionate for the illegals.
Bakari,
no, I'm passionate for Americans.
How dare you want people to be alive? How dare you?
Passionate for the illegals. Bring more.
No, I actually want safe and secure borders.
You need more. To make your vision of America work, we need more illegals who get more benefits. That's your version of America.
No, what I want from America is a place that was promised to us, Scott.
To the illegals?
No, it was promised to us. It was promised to us, not us, me and you, black and white, brown. Scott, do you think that your family was born here? You weren't born here, Scott.
I was born in
First of all, where does your family come from? My family wasn't born here. My family was actually from Sierra Leone.
You're making a passionate argument for a country built on unfettered illegal immigration, and that is not anywhere near a politically popular position.
Our country is built on immigration, period.
What kind?
Period.
What kind?
Okay. Oh, and first of all, before we go to commercial, what kind? What kind of immigration was I brought here?
You're already in the hole. You sure you don't want to stop digging?
No, because it was slavery. That's not immigration.
Come on.
Well, okay.
Come on, what? Right.
Wow. So, Bakari Sellers is wilding right there. So he talks about slavery. It's like we're conflating the two. So this is where it gets weird, because slavery, we all know that obviously is a trigger word. That's a trigger word for black people. You know what I'm saying? And when you talk about illegal immigration, it all depends on when you're talking about. We're talking about in present day. We're talking about people who are coming over, who are breaking laws that are set now. So we're conflating these arguments, whether we want to say, oh, well, this is a land of immigrants and it was built on slavery and the Indians were here first and Native Americans were here first. And this state used to be Mexico. We have to decide, when are we going to have a mature conversation about it? Because if we want to do that, then everybody owns something in the past, right? So this was, at some point the British tried to own this, and we said they said F the British and became the United States and all of that. So we can go back into history wherever we want, is my point. We have to decide, okay, we have to have a logical argument about today in this point in time, because for those of us who live in America, we have our kids here, we're raising our families here, this is where we live. We have to decide, okay, what are we basing our laws on? Are we going to follow our laws? Are we not going to follow our laws based on today, not based on 400 years ago? We got to decide how we're going to handle things. Just like I said, if you go anywhere else, you want to go to another country and say, yo, this land used to be so and so and so. I'm just here, I'm saying? I'm a nomad. I deserve to be wherever I want. I'm a child of God. I'm a child of the earth. I can be wherever I want. You can't just go in any country. You're going to end up in jail. They're going to send your ass back to wherever you came from, or they're going to lock you up. But that's the way it goes. That's just what we have to deal with. It's not an indictment against Mexicans. It's not an indictment against any people in particular, so we have to decide what the immigration conversation is going to be. And many people are playing games with it. And that's the problem for me, is that it's not a Republican Democrat thing. People are playing games with it. They're deciding this selective outrage. And again, they're acting like Donald Trump, they're acting like that Donald Trump invented deportation. He didn't invent it. The guys that you love, the people that you love, that you think are so great, if you feel like Biden was great or you feel like Barack Obama was great, they all deported people. Now let's go to R. Kelly. So R. Kelly is saying that they want to kill him. He's saying that he needs to get out of jail now because he said that people are trying to kill him. So let me talk about that real quick.
Attorneys for singer R. Kelly are asking for his immediate release from prison, claiming that federal officials plotted to have him killed. He is serving a 30-year sentence for racketeering and sex trafficking. In an emergency filing today, his attorneys outlined what they called a cover-up.
These are people who seek to kill Mr. Kelly rather than allow
Hold on. Bo Bentley. Now, this was the same guy. Now, this, I'm just saying this because I want to just be a dick about it. But this is the same guy. This is the same attorney who was representing Tiffany Henyard. And when I hear him speak, when I look at him, I'm like, yo, you're lying. But maybe he ain't lying. But I see that face and I'm like, yo, you're the same guy who sat there and lied to death about Tiffany Henyard. So this just makes me laugh when I look at his face.